Hi, this video is ACG number 10. The title is Question and for Conversation, Grammar number 1 in Cantonese. There are some other lessons that are related to this lesson. For example, in the playlist of ACG, you can find the ACG number 1, ACG number 3, Grammar number 1, and the ACG number 3, Grammar number 3, and also the ACG number 7 about the grammar. And in the playlist of grammar, you can find the grammar number 4. This is 1A. We will learn about the to be or not to be interrogative. Basically, we can use the basic sentence, subject, verb, and object to form this type of question. And we should provide two choices, to be and not to be. And here is the format: subject, verb to be, not to be, object, and the question mark. Okay. For example, 你渴不渴水? That means, do you want to drink water? When you answer this question, you have to change the subject. For example, you should change the subject 你 you into 我 I and make a choice. For example, you should tell people you want to hot drink or but hot not drink. And so the answer can be in this way: 我喝, that means I drink, or just say 好的 yes. And the another choice is 我不喝, I don't drink. And if you want to answer the question politely, you can add the word 謝謝 thanks at the end of the sentence. So the answer can be in this way: 我喝謝謝 I drink thanks, or 好的謝謝 yes thanks. And the another answer is 我不喝謝謝 I don't drink thanks. Here is an example from the conversation number 4. 小明你有沒有10塊? 小明, do you have $10? Subject, verb to be, not to be, and object. This is 1B. We are introducing another format of to be or not to be interrogative. In this format, we don't have to use the verb not to be, and we should use the question word ma at the end of the question. For example, 你喝水嗎? Do you want to drink water? Subject, verb to be, object, and ma question mark. This is an example from the conversation 4. 小明你有10塊嗎? 小明, do you have $10? Subject, verb to be, and we don't have to use the not to be. Object, the question word ma question mark. This is 2A. We know how to use two or more than two verbs to form a question. For example, 你想不想看電影? Do you want to watch movie? In this question, this is the first verb, and it shows the attitude. You can also show your feeling or your intention here. And the second verb shows the action. So in this question, the verb 想不想 is asking the intention, and the second verb watch movie is an action. The asker suggests. This is an example from the conversation 1. 小明你有沒有看昨天的新聞? Had you watched yesterday news? In this question, the first verb asking the history of 小明, and the second verb asks the action of 小明. This is 2B. It shows the another format of this question. For example, 你有看昨天的新聞嗎? Did you watch yesterday news? The first verb asking the history of you, and the second verb asking the action of you. You don't have to use the verb not to be, and put the question word ma at the end of the question. This is 3A. It shows how to use the place phrase in to be or not to be interrogative. And the order of such sentence is the subject, adjective, and the place phrase, and then the action. For example, 你喜不喜歡去電影院看電影? Do you like to watch movie in cinema? This is the first verb. It shows the adjective, and this is the second verb, and this one is the third verb, and it shows the action, and we place the place phrase in between the adjective and the action. This is 3B. It shows the another format of this question. 你喜歡去電影院看電影嗎? Do you like to watch movie in cinema? And we also put the place phrase in between the adjective and the action. In this type of question, we don't have to use the verb not to be and put the question word ma at the end of the question. This is 4A. It shows how to use the time phrase and adjective in the question. Usually we put the time phrase before or after the adjective, or just simply place it after the subject. But in some case, it must be placed in some specific place. Okay, we will discuss this in other lessons. Okay, we look at the example. 你明天去不去小明的生日會? Will you attend Xiaoming's birthday party tomorrow? Okay, you can see that we place the time phrase after the subject and place the adjective before the noun. Okay, but when we put the verb 的 with the time phrase, it will become an adjective and it must be placed before the noun. For example, 你去不去小明明天的生日會? Will you attend Xiaoming's birthday party tomorrow? You can see that we keep the old adjective and place the new one before the noun. And the difference between these two questions is that the first one emphasizes the time of the birthday party. This is 4B. It shows the alternative format. 你明天去小明的生日會嗎? Will you attend Xiaoming's birthday party tomorrow? Okay, and we place the time phrase after the subject and also place the adjective before the noun. And you can also see that we don't have used the verb not to be and place the question word ma at the end of the question. This is 5A, and we will use the example from the conversation 3 to show how to express the feeling. 小麗，你是不是不舒服? Are you okay? In this question, this part is the feeling, and it also an adjective. But we can exclude the verb to be to use another question form to show the same meaning. This is 5B. It shows another format of question. 小麗，你不舒服嗎? Are you okay? This one is adverb and this one is adjective. They express the feeling. And if you use the adjective to express the feeling, you may combine with the subject directly and don't have to use any verb. But it's just in some case, not all the sentence. This is 5C. We have another example. 你不開心嗎? Are you unhappy? This is adverb and this is adjective. They used to ask the feeling of the subject. Another example. 你開心嗎? Are you happy? In this case, we don't have the adverb, but we still have the adjective. So we can see that when we form the question, we can use or not use the adverb but to ask the positive or negative feeling of the subject.